This past summer has been an unbelievable journey. I told myself the day after graduation, I graduated from high school, I told myself I needed to involve myself as a person, as a man. I mean, I was good enough to do what was required of me. What's required of you in life, what's required of you is to graduate high school. That's what's required. Get a high school diploma. It's nice. What you do after that is up to you. Now, I said my true premiere of the show was back on June 10th. No. The true pilot and show for this show was back in March on justin.tv. That was the true premiere of the show. But nobody knew about that because I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell anybody about the show. I didn't tell anybody about this show really until that June 10th show. And I sent it on my Facebook page. And my dad gave me a critique about what could be done to make this show better. My brother did the same thing. So did my mother. And I don't know where I would be without those three people. I really don't know. I would not be doing any of this. I would be on the streets accomplishing nothing if it wasn't for those three people. I thank you. I thank them for that. And if you're watching, I thank you for that. I really, really do. My dad told me something like, why don't you get guests on your show? Why don't you bring people, why don't you have guests on your show? Initially, I was scared. I didn't want to have guests on the show. I just wanted to say what I needed to say, display, and be done with it. Some of the shows I didn't even display on Facebook. Actually, after the two shows on June 10th and June 11th, I did a show on the 21st and I did a show on the 26th. I even tried Blog Talk Radio, which was talking on cell phone, doing a show. While I was restricted, and I found out I can only do 3 shows a month. I'm like, heck no! I can't be on the air just for 3 days per month. So I'm like, I thought to myself, my dad was right, and I needed to come out of my shell. So I asked Torian Dandridge, I asked T-Bone, and I asked Gerard, can you come to the show? Can you help me out? And can you help me out and do the show? They didn't really know the technical stuff about YouTube and stuff. I'm still trying to figure it out why they cut off half of my video in one of the parts. But they came on the show, and it was a very entertaining show. It was sports, but that's when we started to add other stuff, pop culture. Then we did a few more shows after that, you know, and unbelievable success. I thank all of you for watching. It really has been an unbelievable success this past summer. And this show has brought me out of my shell. And it's made me realize, go after what you want. That made me truly understand that concept. Brian Blythewood was on the show. You know, I said on last, B. Wood is a very inspirational person. Now, the reason why I had him as a relationship expert, even though he had never really been in a relationship, it was a joke, okay? It was a joke. I would figure that by the end of the summer, you figure out that he would, you know, it was a joke. But it was one of those little tactics, you know, to keep people intrigued. And it worked. And he gives me input to this day. You know, he sent me a text message the other day like, you know, good luck with school and keep the show alive. I will certainly honor that request. Who's other people that's ever been on this show? Elroy Harris, Denasia Flournoy, Kamisha Flournoy, my prom date, came on this show. Erica Taylor came on this show. Shout out to Erica Taylor, who is now in college in Chicago. I forgot which college it was, but and if I find out, I'll tell you. But congratulations to her. Shout outs to her. And shout outs to all of the class of 2010 who is moving on to college, moving on to new lives. And the great thing is about having social networking is that we don't necessarily go away, because we can still type in get an IM, get an instant message, type in a message, and we're connected. How beautiful is that? Sam Ivik's been on this show. Ashley Alexander, Steve, Artistic, Dion Christian, Dr. Dion. I just love saying that. And Jonathan Winfrey. All of the people that's been on this show, we joke a lot, we have fun, we be rocking. All the people that's been on this show all have great things going for them in their lives. And I wanted to display that to you guys. You know, you cannot be stressed about what's going on in life. We're all dealing with adversity. But like the quote said, if you rely on faith, worrying is not part of faith. Faith means not worrying. This is the last show that's going to be from Maple Heights, Ohio. This summer, Maple Heights, City of Maple Heights gave me a great opportunity. Worked for the service department. Yeah, it was part-time, which just fits perfectly. But I've been able to, you know, get additional money. You know, now I gotta rely on faith that hopefully college will be paid for and I can achieve my education at Bowling Green. Maple Heights is, I've been here since I was 5 years old. What a city. I just want to say this to the seniors that's going to enter in high school this year. Okay, take care of your responsibilities. Do not procrastinate. Take care of your responsibilities. Get your college stuff out of the way. Make a decision quickly, but make a great decision that you won't regret. And look at all aspects of college. What you want to major in. How you going to get there. Okay, does it fit you? Can you afford it? Look at all of those aspects. And just be smart. This show, I get to vent on this show, but this show, I don't get paid to do this show. I don't get paid to do any of this. But it's entertainment to you guys. And we have had a lot of fun doing that. And I don't know when we will do the next show. Hopefully it will be soon. And it will be from Bowling Green. But first I'm going to get my feet wet. And, you know, and get accustomed to college life. Because it's much different from being at home. You know? And it kind of frightens me a little bit, but at the same time I'm ready to take on a challenge. I'm ready to take on a challenge of college, man. Of college. It's the exciting thing about being in college, dude, man. Do everything possible to make sure that you at least get to this point. Take your study seriously. Do all of those things. You don't want to look back and say, dang, I wish I would have did this. I wish I would have concentrated harder in the classroom. We all have regrets, but don't make those regrets. It's been a great run, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you for watching the Alf'Dawg Show all summer long. We will be back. We will be back. Just letting you know that we will be back. This has been the Alf'Dawg Show. I'm Anthony Alford. For the last time from Maple Heights, good night.